What is up, you guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure to like this video. I'm on a journey to get 1,000 subscribers, and I very much appreciate your help. Now, in a previous video, I was talking about, manga sales versus comic book sales, how manga is basically, pretty soon we're going to start seeing manga stores, right? You know how like comic book stores? We're going to start seeing manga stores instead. Right, because manga is basically taking over. I also did mention how comic book sales numbers, like you go on ICVD, like in Omicron, comic book sales numbers, they're saying that during the summer of 2021, comic book sales numbers were at an all-time high. That is bullshit. I talked about why they're using manga sales numbers to make comic books seem cool. But they were saying like, oh, graphic novels. Yeah, but you know what? Manga is different. It's different than graphic novels. It's a Japanese style, so they should be separated. But they were using the manga numbers just to make themselves look good. Right? And I talked about, the top, December's top 20 adult graphic novels. Right? And all of them were manga. Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw, Lord of Olympus, right? Attack on Titan, Toilet Bounds, Toilet Bound. I haven't read that manga, but it's just a title like that making it all the way to the top. Death Note always at the top, right? Junji Ito's books are always at the top, right? So recently on Bounding into Comics, there was a comic book artist called John Del Arroz. John Del Arroz, he basically made a comic book called Deuce Vault. Well, now he's stepping into the field of manga. And this is something that we're going to see more of this, right? It says the latest NPD Bookscan sales data in their adult graphic novel list in December 2020. Right? Just what I said. December 2020. All manga, no comic books. Yeah, so we're going to see more people, more Americans, more comic book artists that came from the field of Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, and all of that. We're going to see them. We're going to see them create and publish more manga titles, right? And let me show you what I mean. What? Right, so this is Indiegogo. So John Del Arroz, the comic book artist that I was just talking about, is he's launching an isekai manga, right? An isekai manga. And although I guess it doesn't look the best, it is still very interesting. You see, it's very manga-like. You can see the manga style in it. It looks kind of like the old manga titles. Right, we're gonna see more people that used to make comic books. They're gonna start making manga, right? We're gonna see this, and Viz Media is already publishing, quote unquote, American manga. In other words, manga that were made by American artists. One such title is one called World Peace. As in P-I-E-C. I'll show you guys. And we already see Marvel. Marvel has already made a Deadpool manga. Yeah, so Deadpool, Deadpool has his own manga, right? And we see Loki and a couple of other characters there in the Deadpool manga. And I don't want to get copyright claim here, but just to show you, this is Deadpool. And yes, this is a Deadpool manga. It's really cool. You guys should go and read it. And yeah, man. So we're just gonna see more of this happen. All those people that left DC, that left Marvel, that went out to do their own thing, went out to do their own comic books and crowdfund them. We're gonna see more of that. We're gonna see more Indiegogo campaigns with American artists making manga. Clownfish TV, they're doing it. They make their own comic books, right? And I'm not saying that we should all abandon comic book styles altogether, but the thing is that, this is a side effect. This is a side effect of the of what's happening in Western comics with North America, basically. Marvel and DC pushing political agendas, identity politics into the stories of their comic books. People don't like that, and people just throwing that in the garbage and moving over towards manga. And since manga sell more, some artists are like, hey, how about if I give it a try and start and make a manga? Who knows if people will like it. So yeah, guys. And and by the way, yes, Marvel is going to have more manga. We already see DC manga, like with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has a manga. There's Disney manga with Disney stories, right? So expect more American style manga in the future. And yeah, man, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, tell me what you think, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Andy Matrix. Godspeed.